Yeah, do you guys sell the refreshers in a can?
I believe we do. What kind are you looking for?
The strawberry or berry?
We have strawberry lemonade.
All right, yeah, let me get that. Had to run to get some Starbucks, man, today. Yesterday was, I don't know what it was about yesterday, but it was a lot on me, I think, just with everything that we had to do. I didn't get a lot of sleep in the morning, so drove down there, didn't get to sleep too much. Shot the video, had a lot of, set preparations and stuff to do while we were there. I ate fast food on the way back. That probably wasn't good either. So then I crashed out in the car and then got home and I was just out of it, man. I had to do a couple little things with the weather and everything. I don't know what it is, but it just made me feel like, man, I need to get out of the house, go do something. So ran down to Starbucks real quick, get something to drink. So now I'm hoping that that's gonna do the trick for me to get me where I can wrap up tonight, finish strong, man. But I got something I wanna share with y'all today, man. Just relationships with clients and artists. You know, if you shoot music videos, this will probably apply to you in that aspect. But you know, I do a lot of different things for artists, a lot of work with a lot of artists. And so I want to talk a little bit about relationships with customers, your clients, and artists. I deal with a lot of artists, you know, like musicians, because I shoot a lot of music videos. My business comes generally from like word of mouth, referrals, things like that. Occasionally, I'll get opportunities that come from, you know, whether it might be a Facebook promotion ad or Instagram ad or something like that, maybe a YouTube, you know, search that somebody did on a music video or something. But the majority of the people that I get to work with come from people that I know have been working with. The thing about relationships with artists and with customers, whatever it is, it all comes down to just building those relationships with the individual as opposed to just trying to just sell them a product. I know artists from years ago that I would love the opportunity to shoot with and work with. But I know that they, at the time when I was just starting out, you know, they had a certain level and a standard of where they wanted to be, you know, how the type of content that they wanted to be creating is. My music videos were not really necessarily on the level that they needed to be to where I could work with them. But as I grew and as I got better, you know, I still maintained a relationship, not with them because I wanted to just, you know, work with them, but like these were people that I consider like, you know, almost like family, you know, people that I know. It all comes down to building relationships with the people that you're working with and not just looking to just sell them a product. I work with a lot of artists when it comes to CD duplications. And the reason that they started working with us in the first place is because either they knew who we were or they saw the integrity of who we are as an individual. I know in most cases, I'm not the cheapest person to go to, whether it comes down to CD printing, to printing out a banner, or artist banner, or even shooting videos. But some people come to me just strictly off the fact that they're like family. They're people that I've built with over the years. And then also the fact that they believe in the same things we believe in. So they want to be united in the things that we stand for and the things that we believe in. You know, a lot of the people that we serve are in ministry. They do music as a ministry. It's not just their business. It's not a job to them. This is how they want to serve God. And we feel the same way here at His Elect Media. And so like, even as we're just working here on a daily basis, we have, you know, our CD duplications are getting done. We have music playing, you know, worship music, because that's our lifestyle. That's who we are, you know, and the Bible even says that everything that your hands touches, it will prosper. And we believe that when we lay hands on these CDs, as we're just handling them and the duplicators and the printers, you know, and making the master copy and the CD, everything that we touch, we feel that it's going to prosper. It's going to be blessed. And so let's say you go to, to a shop to get your car fixed, you know, would you feel more comfortable if you knew that the person that was working on your car was a true follower of Christ? I mean, yeah, you want to go to the best mechanic, but what if you knew that one of the best mechanics was a believer? Wouldn't you want to serve them, or, you know, have them service your vehicle because you feel like you could trust that person as an individual? And especially if it's somebody that you know. When I'm talking about relationships in your business and with clients and with artists, you know, don't look at an artist like, oh, this artist has, you know, 100,000 followers on Instagram and 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I want to shoot a video for them for free, you know, so that I could get my name out there. Well, the Bible talks about when you sow, you're going to reap. And the way you sow is the way you're going to reap. So if you're just doing it to put your name out there, that's not really the fruit that you really want to reap. You know, now if God tells you to do something and bless somebody just because you want to be a blessing, that's different, you know, and you can say that you're going to do it for whatever reason you want. But God knows your heart. God knows why you're doing that particular thing. And so if you're just doing it to get put on, it's going to come to light. It's going to come out. It's going to be evident, you know, because that's really your goal. That's your motivation. And so it's not going to happen. However you do things, it's going to come back to you. So in the end, just build the relationships with the artist, the individual, get to know them if that's somebody that you feel you want to build with, and don't expect anything from them. Don't do anything for anybody just out of just like trying to get on the platform or anything, because people see that, man. People notice, and they may not tell you, they may not say anything to you, but they're watching, they see that, you know. And so over the years, I've been fortunate enough to build relationships with a lot of people in the Christian hip hop community. It's been a blessing, man. And so when as you're starting to build your business and your, you know, maybe it's a production company, a print company, whatever you're doing, just know the people that you work with and just build with them. You know, I'm starting to work with a lot. For me personally, I'm starting to work with realtors. And I used to work with a real estate company out here in Fort Worth before. And then, you know, when they needed something, they would call me. You know, but I haven't really been in communication with them, and that's partly my fault. You know, one thing is because they're way on the other side of town. They're like, you know, 30 miles from me, and I don't really go on that side of town. But the company that I'm working with now, like every opportunity that I get, I try to go into the office and just talk to them. Say, hey, how y'all been? I can give you an example. One time I went to the office, you know, to do some voiceovers, and when I was there, they were having their little potluck Christmas party, and I didn't know anything about it. I had just eaten and stuff like that, so I wasn't there for the food or anything. I mean, I probably should have got something, but while I was there, I was like, hey, what's going on? And I saw the owner, and you know, I know the owner very well. I've been shooting for him the last couple of months. And so then also while I was there, I saw like 2 people that I hadn't worked with in, you know, like maybe 6 to 8 months. And I was like, hey, you know, what's going on? How you been? Good to see you. And they saw me there working with, you know, another realtor. And so then what do you know? Well, then the other person, the other lady that I had seen while I was there, the other real estate agent, while she was there, you know, I had talked to her real quick. And then she just recently called me, and I just shot the video I shot last week was for her, and I had just seen her. So like those kind of things, you're building relationships with the clients, you're building relationships with the artists or whoever it is that you're working with. You're not like bugging people to just say, hey man, when are you gonna let me shoot a video for you? Or hey, when you gonna need some CDs? You know, I know you need some more. You don't have to go out there and just try to sell yourself and everything that you do to somebody. Just build a relationship with people, a genuine relationship. Get to know people as an individual and just be available so that when your time is called and when it's time for you to serve, you're ready, and they've already been knowing you. They've been comfortable hearing the heart that you have for wanting to just serve and be available. And you're not just like trying to be like a high pressure salesman. Y'all know how it is when you go to the mall and they're trying to put that perfume and stuff on you. You're automatically turned off. If every time somebody's coming around, you're like, oh, here comes so-and-so, he's gonna try to sell me a video. He's gonna try to talk me into doing a CD duplication job. Just build the relationships with people, be genuine about who you are, and just let the opportunities come in the right time. And when they come, you're gonna be glad they did, man. So that's all I really got for today, man. I just wanted to share a little bit with you about that, because I've been experiencing that in my own personal life, and I've been seeing like how God has really moved in our business, and it's really just been like us really committing ourselves to build with the people that we know. And so it's always easier when you can serve people that you know are in your corner, that support you, that want to be there for you, you know. And so it makes things easier when you know that those kind of people are there, and those are the people that you're serving, as opposed to just doing something for whatever they're paying you, or doing something and knowing that this is probably going to be the only opportunity you get, and you're just like not really too concerned about it. People build genuine relationships, and through that, that's how you're going to get more work. That's how you're going to get more clients to work with you. That's how you're going to get artists to work with you, because they're going to see who you are, the real you, and that's going to really let them know if they want to work with you or not. So let that be your best sell, man. Just build a relationship and let the relationship sell it, sell your products for you, man. You won't even have to do anything, man. All right. So with that, man, that's it for today. And tomorrow, man, we're looking forward to whatever God has for us then, man. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the button down below, and make sure you like this video, share it with somebody who you think it may help, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. God bless.